Top 10 Story Behind Myths You Believed as a Kid. Childhood was weird. We believed a fairy came and collected our extracted teeth in the dead of night. We believed our eyes would get stuck if we crossed them too much, and that if we accidentally swallowed gum, it would float around in our stomachs for at least 7 years. In an epic homage to how wonderfully wacky youth was, I rounded up 10 answers to the question. The real story behind myths you believed as a kid. These responses don't disappoint. 1. Crossed fingers. Like many superstitions, the origins are up for speculation. One theory is the crossed fingers were a secret way for Christians to recognize each other. Another theory, the crossed fingers were used as a gesture to ward off witches and other evil spirits. A likely possibility is that archers would cross their fingers to pray for good luck before drawing back their long bows with those same fingers during the 100 Years' War. Another theory, that crossed fingers were used as a gesture to ward off witches and other evil spirits. In this case, you would be silently asking for luck in getting away with the lie. This is also entirely plausible, but we can't be certain which theory is actually correct, if either. Two. 7 years bad luck for breaking a mirror. A likely possibility is that archers would cross their fingers to pray for good luck. Distortion in the reflection was thought to damage the soul. When mirrors were introduced, the unfixable breaking of a mirror was found to disrupt a 7-year alternating cycles of health and sickness. Thus cursing the individual to 7 years of disaster and grief until the soul can heal. 3. Opening an umbrella indoors is bad luck. Opening an umbrella indoors can still be considered dangerous today. But the superstition of bad luck came from the Victorian times. Umbrellas back then were built with wood, baleen or metal frames, making them a much more heavy and clumsy mechanism. The bulky and sharp spokes were accurately far more dangerous, as they sprung open like a large wheel of dough knives. 4. Step on a crack. Originally said to be bad luck to step on a crack in the pavement, the rhyme first came popular in the late 19th century. During a time of strong racism in society, the original saying went, "Step on a crack and your mother's baby will be black." After progressive changes, the rhyme was changed to a much lighter topic. of a potentially deadly injury to one's mother's vertebrae. Five. Unlucky 13. Fear of the number 13 originates in Norse mythology. When 12 gods were invited to dine in Valhalla, a 13th god, Loki, the god of chaos, crashed the party and caused the death of one of the gods, Balder. The story has been adapted and changed by many different legends. But the evil number 13 has stayed prominent. Six. The Black Cat. The Black Cat myth comes from many origins, but earliest sources come from ancient Egypt. Cats were thought to bring luck as well as to take luck away. When King Charles I's lucky pet black cat died, he bemoaned that his luck left with the cat. The very next day, he was arrested and charged with high treason. Causing the belief that all black cats were more unlucky than lucky. Seven. Bird droppings on your head. Despite being crapped on, literally, it is a popular belief that a bird turd dropped from above is a sign of good luck coming your way. This is based on the belief that when you suffer an inconvenience, you'll have good fortune in return. One idea is that it's a sign of an abundance of wealth coming from heaven. Eight. Walking under a ladder. Originating from ancient Egypt, anything shaping like a triangle, such as the pyramids, were considered sacred. This was not limited to the triangle shape a ladder makes while leaning against a wall. Walking through the triangular gap was thought to trap the spirit of the individual within the powerful grasp of the pyramids. Nine. Third on a match. During World War I, it was said that if 3 soldiers lit their cigarettes from the same match, by the 3rd cigarette a sniper would have time to find them. The superstition was in fact unheard of until a year after the war, and is assumed to be made up by a match company to increase business. Despite being outed, the theory still sticks today among the superstitious. Saying God bless you after a sneeze. Originating from a far less medically advanced time, sneezing was thought to be the soul trying to leave the body. 2. 7 years bad luck for breaking a mirror. Until the Almighty God was ready for it. The phrase became popular again during the bubonic plague. as a sneeze usually signified that death of illness was right around the corner.